Guys, with that beautiful, beautiful exchange of Onyx love between Mud Turtle and Shibes, we are back and we are here to play Light Seekers. Oh. They need more Erdles and Turtles. They do. The Erdles and Turtles are being overwhelmed by the crabs and everything else. So let's go into the library. I really wish they had a filter for Uprising. They don't. They don't. You got Restoring the Echoes? Rockets are nice! Dude, that's amazing. The game is lacking Erdles. Hutch Trump sister. We gotta get a lot of these Erdles. We gotta get them across the road. I mean, I do a really bad Trump. That was just me trying to be funny. It did not land at all. Do not give me credit for that. That was terrible. You simply just don't leave the stream. That's all I ask. Oh, man. All right. Dude, I pulled an Onyx. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about this guy. Look at him. Look at him worth 500 shards to me. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful to do that. So today, we're going to have a little more fun experimenting with some deck lists. I did get a few. I got one from Wranglethor last week. His updated version of Starseer Tundra, which I actually don't own. Are you for real? I don't own a Starseer Tundra. All right, guys, got to get on Delivery Crab and get that thing in my hand real quick. That's how clickbait this stream. Yes. But yeah, Wranglethor gave me his updated version of his Starseer Tundra deck. Did I import it already, or did I just look at it? I might not have imported it yet. It doesn't look like I have. So let me go into my Discord. Let me find this bad boy. Because you sent me a Red Rocks deck too? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That works off spatial dilution. I'm gonna have to check that out later then too. You got Road to Rockets are you are crushing it in these pack pulls, man. You are crushing it. All right. So we got Starseer Tundra. Boom. So, for any of you that don't know, Starseer Tundra is a wrecking ball that comes in like Miley Cyrus and destroys your hopes and dreams if you're not prepared for it. Probably in his undergrundies, I don't know. The man does what he wants to do. But this deck, I cannot wait to try out. Just play it a little bit. And with Wranglethor being the amazing deck build that he is, with all this stuff, I'm actually feeling pretty confident to just take this thing right into ranked, in all honesty. And to see how it works. He did notify me of a little bug that we're having with the Ancestral Communion, where if you draw a card during Ancestral Communion's thing while it's going off, it'll bug out Ancestral Communion. So there is one thing I gotta keep an eye on that. You're working right now, so I'm about half paying attention. Wranglethor, then I will half play, so you can catch all of it. How's that? Alright, so we got Vibrant Plumetail. All the way down here with the V's. Oh man, I should really start filtering this stuff so I'm not wasting everyone's time. So we got two beautiful Vibrant Plumetails. We got three Chimchar Militants. 2 Anti-Gravity Snail. Now we're into... It adds fire. And fire, just being fire, is ridiculously strong. We got 3 nice little Flame Bats. We got 3 Flame Chain Warriors. We got it in. We'll come to the combos later. Alright, back to Astral. We got 2 Dusk Feeders. We got 2 Blacksmiths. Because we are running some items. 3 Pathfinders. Don't you mean Frostbite? Insert version number here. I might have read that at a wrong time, and I cannot get the context of what you meant for that, Shibes. What are you saying about that? Don't you mean frostbite? Did I say frostbite? Something? Oh god, now I'm so lost. Shibes, you messed up my whole shtick, and now I feel like I'm failing on my own show. Frostbite is the name of my Tundra deck. Oh! See, I didn't know that. I didn't know you actually named this deck. That's awesome. Now I feel more in the loop than ever. You got a foil Alara? Dude! Actually, I don't think I pulled an Alara. I'm not sure if I pulled an Alara. There are still some heroes I don't own from this new set. 3 Twilight Oracles. Yeah, see, I really need to go in and find out which cards I still need to get from Delivery Grab to flush out my collection. And then 2 Anti-Gravity Bots. And I missed some action cards. Oh, 2 Flame Claws. There we go. Now we can go into the combos. We have Inferno. Shibes, only if you sing a song about it. Only if you sing a song about it. Sunstrike, Planetary Alignment, because why not? Tidal Shift. And our Grandioso Ancestral Communion. I kind of want to call this Crossfire. Even though it's supposed to be Frostfire, I know. But Crossfire! You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Who doesn't remember that amazing toy? Let me show my age here, guys. Come on! So this is the amazing Ranglithor Starseer Tundra Crossfire deck. And now I'm curious as to what heroes I don't own. God. I don't... Oh, I do own that. Okay. I don't own a Tundra. I feel really bad about that one. How do I not own a Tundra? I don't own a Selene. I do not own a Selene. I don't own a Moon Moon. Okay, I did pull an Alara. Whew. Oh, it scared me for a second. I was like, did I not pull an Alara? But I pulled an Alara. I pulled an Alara. But yeah, I gotta go in here and figure out which ones I don't really own. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make my list and figure out which ones I don't own so I can go on Delivery Grab and figure out how much it's gonna cost me to buy them all. Alright, so this is the amazing Frostfire. Shibes, let me give you a... Do you have just a spare Tundra that you're willing to give me? Dude, I appreciate it. I mean, I'll pay you a few bucks for it. It is just an uncommon hero, right? Yeah. I mean, I'll pay you for it. More than happy to pay for it. Are you going to be at, like, Gen Con or any convention soon? Or are you just, like, willing to mail it to me and I can give you, like, a PayPal or whatever? But yeah, I gotta make a list of all the cards I still need to buy. So, this is Crossfire. I guess we should talk about the deck a little bit for those who don't know before we just jump in and play it. Starseer Tundra has an amazing ability that says deal 1 damage to your target when you play an attack card if your last discard card is of a different order, not unaligned. So pretty much, you want to play your fire cards, then your astral cards, then your fire cards, then your astral cards to really get his nice 1 ping damage. It really leads into some strong, just, you got a foil Destined Power. So you have both tri-order combos now. Dude, that's awesome. If you open a Time Jumper, we'll talk about trays. Dude, that is amazing, Rocket Star. Nice. And Shibes, if you open a Time Jumper, I have a spare Destined Power I'm willing to trade you for it, if you want. Because it's like, it's the only one I need is Time Jumper. But dude, rockets are nice pulls, man. Are these all from the same box? Because you're getting a lot of good cards from that one box, man. Both tri-order combos from one box. And one of them's foil. Dude. Dude, you are crushing it. You're going to win this contest, hands down. So yeah, essentially with Starseer Tundra, you want to be able to just attack. So getting out your Flame Claws right away is really good, because then you can Anti-Gravity Snail into like Flame Bat, into Chinchu Militant, into Flame Chained Elder. All of these separate things. The Zeppelin Scout is in here to make sure that when you look at the top 4 cards before you play Ancestral Communion, you can get some really nice back-to-back attack cards. Now, as I'm looking through here, a lot of this is just card draw. The Vibrant Plumetail is just a really nice one to do 4 damage while it like fires on top. You got a Makia the Unbreakable. Oh my word. Rockets are, how did you get like the luckiest pack or box in the world, dude? That's insane. That is insane. But yeah, essentially this deck here is just a really quick and dirty aggro deck that uses Starseer Tundra's ability to just knock you out of the park. So let's go in here. Let's jump into ranked, because I'm feeling confident about this deck. I'm feeling confident about its deck construction. Rangathor has been testing this hero for a while now. I feel really good about it. By the way, Tundra's power works with the combo attacks too. Really? Oh yeah, because I mean, as long as it's of a different order, your attacks are attacks. Dude, Rocketstar has been blessed. Yeah. So how many points are you up to on your tally then? With a foil Alara, foil Destined Power, and restoring the Echoes, all in one box, and a Makia. Like, you gotta be up there, man. You gotta have it. Best physical rank you've gotten with Tundra's 3rd place. And I was there for it, and I feel proud. Hey now, it's an all-star. Let's get this game on and let's go play. What do you say? You know, I've waited my entire life to say that joke, and it finally happened. Could not be more proud. Thank you, All-Star. Tantosian right off the bat. Feels good. Feels good to just pop in a Flame Claws like that. And I think I'm just going to pass and get some more cards in my hand. Crystal Bat, okay. What does Flame Claws' ability do? Ooh, we do have a quick and dirty hero. 23 points? I thought I nailed it with 15. I just got destroyed by you, Rocket. Oh my. I gotta look at some cards here. Okay, I want Flame Bat. This. Then this. I guess that's fine. So Flame Bat's on top. So if I pass, I'll draw the Flame Bat. Dude, 23 points. That's nuts, dude. That is nuts. I keep forgetting to check what Flame Claws does. I keep honestly forgetting to check it. Swift Pyre, okay. I'm thinking that one might just be worth Pathfindering right now. In all honesty, it might just be worth Pathfindering. We'll pass. The Astral Tech version is refined pretty well. This version could probably use some tweaking. Increases fire combos by 1. Thank you, Shibes. Okay. I know it has an attack ability of like 2 or 3 damage. 2 damage. Okay. So if we Flame Bat into the Anti-Gravity Snail, we'll draw... the combo we can play for with the Chimchar Militant. And then draw more cards. And heal for 6, which is just nice. Well, I wish I would have kept my Pathfinder now. That's going to hurt, like a lot. Essentially, I'm healing for 6 because the 2 cards I'm going to draw are those 2 cards that I'm paying for. That's ridiculous. Look at me get those combo payments back. Ah, oh, beautiful. So I'm going to go down to 19. Not bad, though. Flame Bat into Chimchar Militant. Into Dusk Feeder the turn after if I don't just get rocked right now. I mean, I'm not going to pay for that one. So, that's fine. I feel like he's also a very aggressive style of deck, too. I can pass. Okay. If I'm Militant and pass next turn, I'll still have the Dusk Feeder to heal. Depends on what he does here. Okay, so yeah, I will want a Dusk Feeder next turn. He's just going to Flame Bat me. Unless he drew it for combo payment. Nope, there it is, okay. So I'll go back up to 15. I'm A-okay fine with that. Put him at 10. Oh, that's right. If I attack him when he's below 20, I take damage. That's absolutely right. I mean, it is what it is. Kind of feels bad to draw it right now. Feels a little bad. Not the cards I'm looking for. Not the cards at all. I think I just need to draw. I need to refill my hand. I might have gone a little too aggressive not having a combo payment with Astral and stuff in my hand. Okay. Still only have about 10 damage. I need more. I need... Prism Cannon. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, okay, okay. I can see that. I'm thinking I just Ancestral Communion next turn and hope I get lucky with some attack cards. If not, I'll draw them. Then again, I haven't seen too many buffs. Like, I haven't seen any of my buffs yet. But I still think I want to call attack. Okay, so it's not bad. Fire first. Draw the rest. So now I can Flame Chained Warrior into Chim-Chim Militant next turn for the victory if he doesn't heal up. Or no, cause, oh, well, no, I can't even Planetary anymore. Because technically, this counts as both of them, so actually I won't get a bonus from it. It's only 9 damage, isn't it? It's only 9 damage, isn't it? Oh, no, because it'll be 10. It will be 10 when I do this. So that's 5, and Flame Chain Warrior is 5. It's a good game. Woo! We did it. We did it. Little rusty with it, but we did it nonetheless. We did it nonetheless. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure if there's anything I would do to change this deck right now. It felt like there was some slow turns, but that might have just been me playing it wrong. Because, I mean, you do have a lot of card draw in here with... I didn't get any anti-gravity bots. I think I only drew, like, 2 snails. I did draw the Twilight Oracles, but, like, I kept having back-to-back turns where I was doing things, and then I just drew for a few turns. So... It's inconsistency in card draw. What do we have here? Ooh, that's a lot of gravity. Okay. Like, it makes me want to add in a 3rd anti-gravity bot. So that we're always drawing. These Vibrant Plumetails, like, they don't... I'm going to take 1 Zeppelin Scout out and put in a 3rd anti-gravity bot. I also didn't realize there's only 5 Lunar in here. So paying for some of these combos is just pretty difficult. Like, Planetary Alignment seems pretty hard to do. But otherwise, that's the only change I really want to make. Is just get another buff in there that's consistent card draw while we're doing our actions. We'll jump back in here with Crossfire. We'll see what we have going. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, this deck is solid. It's solid as rock. some of these notifications on my Discord. I'm also looking over the Onyx build that was sent to me by Mud Turtle. Starhorn Tuskers, dude. I mean, the deck that I'm looking at feels like there's a lot of setup. And I'm not sure if the payoff is worth it. Like, he's running 2 Skyward Observatories in here along with 2 Starhorn Tuskers. You read up on Tundra and saw that his effect would trigger if the last card is a cross-order card? I don't think it did. So you might want to... I don't know if that's a bug or anything like that, but I put that in the bug report because it clearly didn't do it to me. But, should have been 11 damage. I guess it is what it is. But I really like the fact that Mimicking Magmites is in here, because it can really work off the Vile Breath Creebles and really go for some fun gimmicky damage. But if it's running Starhorn Tuskers, I don't see a reason why it needs the Skyward Observatories. I really don't. You could probably put those in for something else. Maybe even the Chimchu Militant, so the Lush Lost Trader has more Chimchus to look for other than the one Blacksmith. So it doesn't become a dead card. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it was just like, it has to be different. And if it was both Astral and Mountain, it's not different. Man, these ranked queues are so good, aren't they? Well, Mud Turtle's in a ranked match with Onyx. Of course he has Onyx. He changed his Mud Turtle to Onyx. Well, while we're looking, I'm going to go ahead and just make a sheet in Microsoft Word of all the cards from Uprising that I don't own yet, including heroes and all that fun nonsense, until we wait for a game. So, Rip Mud Avatar. Shh, he doesn't know we saw. I mean, I don't need a Moon Moon. It'd just be fun. I'll put it on the list, though. Any hero that I don't physically own yet, I will go ahead and add to the list. Mad Gut, yeah, I own 2 of those. I own that. Selene, I know I don't own. Sad. The best one I don't own. Starseer Tundra I don't own. I know I own a Tuck2. Trying to think about all of these ones. Yeah, I want to say I own almost all of these. Pulled 3 Vibrant Glares. Feel pretty good about that. Pretty much any combo that doesn't read a 1. I have this one, it just didn't scan in. So Cosmic Convection. is one that I don't own yet. Dreadful Hour is one that I don't own yet. Freshton, hey, what's up, man? How we doing? Have people done Magrock with Road 202 and Dust Down Assassin? 10 damage, draw 1 card in 1 turn seems pretty decent. J-Nels, I have tried that, and it's legitimately, it's a good in theory, but it's really slow to get working. It's good in theory, but it's really slow to get. I built a Magrock deck that did it, and it was looking for the 1 card the entire time, and if your deck is based around looking for 1 card to do tempo damage, that deck is not going to work. You need your whole deck to do tempo damage. If you're looking for like 1 or 2 cards to pull off an OTK combo, then it'll work. But having 1 card to look for tempo damage, it struggles incredibly. So it didn't really work for me. Have you opened the last pack? Yes, I did, Freshton. Yes, I did. Right now we're going through and we're just trying to look at all the stuff that I don't own yet from it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I did the entire box opening right away. I'm going to post it to YouTube, so if you want to watch it. I got 15 points, but, dude, Rocket Tsar got like 23 points. Rocket Tsar had 23 points in his box opening. That's ridiculous. Dude knows how to open boxes. I mean, next time I'm just going to take my boxes over to him and have him open them with me. Because he got some ridiculous pulls. It was so good. Hey, finally my ranked match is ready. Let's do it. Okay, playing against Tempest, not surprising. Dude, restoring the Echoes versus Destined Power. The mats. We are one. We are one. Sweet. These are great pulls. You don't say. You don't say. Well, you know what? I'll draw some cards too, unless you have a buff removal for this one. Pathfinder might be a dead card in this matchup. You're getting your box on the 28th. Awesome, Freshen. I cannot wait to see your unboxing video. Can't wait to see what you pull. Shibes, some things never change. I mean, they really don't. If things aren't broken, why fix it? And if the cards that come out aren't overwhelmingly better for new archetypes to emerge, not a whole lot is going to change. I do plan on making a YouTube video today. Starting today, I'm going to start making some more YouTube exclusive content. And today, pretty much, if anyone was here... Oh, really? Well, that's a good one to try and kill then, isn't it? I feel like it is, because I'm going to be attacking him quite a bit. I might just want to pass. Yeah. But yeah, anyone that was here in that 3-hour discussion that we had on Monday, a lot of that stuff I'll just be making my own YouTube videos for, so people can easily digest it more. The first one I want to talk about is my opinion on the Cage of Oppression, as to why I feel like it needs to, even more so, be changed a little bit than what it is. Many people could have different opinions. I completely understand. It's fine by me. I just want to share why I think that the card needed to be changed a little bit from what it is, because of how, at least how I viewed it, as the intent for what the card was supposed to do is different than how it actually came about. Okay, Tempest ability. That works for me. So that'll be a video I'm putting up. If you guys have any other video ideas or like just want to hear my opinions on some things, please let me know, because I would more than happily put out more content if I knew what kind of things you guys wanted to see. Counted up the cards again. It was 23 points. Dude, Rocketstar, that's amazing, man. You are going to crush the competition. Like I said, I had 15 points, and I was like, I feel really good pulling 2 mythics. And you're like, yeah, I don't care. I pulled all these mythics, pulled foil mythics, pulled foil rare heroes, crushed it out of the park. Oh, there's a hammer down. It's a bit saddening, but I mean, he's got to have it eventually. It was bound to happen eventually. I had a really nice board state. I mean, it's just what happens with buff removal. It gets sad. Does anyone have the link to the Twitter post? Sorry, Freshen. Someone shared it near the beginning. Wolf with a U put up a thing. There, thank you, Rocketstar. Wolf with a U put up a thing about how to pretty much get these points and how you can accumulate them. So that's where the point system is being based off of. Overwhelming Blast. Now he's at 15, so now his turret's going to activate. And I do not have an aggressive hand at all. At all. I would draw this right now, wouldn't I? Okay. I can warrior into Gravity Snail. Okay, there's a lot of dead cards in my hand right now. Not a whole lot of hope here. I mean, I can do 10 and bring him down to 5, but then he brings me down to 4. Like, this is... This is disheartening. There's just, yeah, there's so many dead cards. Now tuning in for my new PC, one step closer to streaming. Dude, nice! Shives, way to go. Yeah, I mean, his turret kills me. I have no healing. Yeah, I got nothing right now. I had so many dead cards, and legitimately it's because I drew my Pathfinders and he had no buffs to remove. That's how you win, is you have no buffs and make a third of your opponent's deck useless. That is going to be a YouTube video, and trust me, I will be very heated on it. Oh, I'm going to be heated on that thing. But both of those games, I pulled multiple weapons and the Chimchu, and it felt really bad. It felt really bad. I think what I might want to do is pulling 2 Flame Claws feels bad. I know it helps with paying for combos. take that out, and I want to add in 2 of the Lush Lost Traders. Because if anything, I can search for a Militant, put it on top, or I can look for the Tantosian and put it on top. And it'll get me healing to last me until the end. It's the Vibrant Plumetails that actually don't feel good. Because it's a buff in a very attack-heavy aggro deck. I do want the Gravity Bots to draw me the cards. Shibes, I mean, now I have a goal to be set for. So, if you're asking for it, man, I will be so heated. You won't even know it. Now I'm looking for... I need more solar cards now because I'm going to take the Zeppelin Scout out. Maybe 2 traders so I can add in 3 more solar cards here. Part of me wants to just say Blinding Beetles. Part of me wants to just say Blinding Beetles. I mean, we could put in the Astral Priest. We could put in the Astral Priest. Now that we have more, more Lunar. And just have a 6 damage attack card. What does Fire offer for more attack cards? Just, I know there's a lot of them. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, I think this is actually fine. I think this is actually fine. I mean, we're killing them at such a rate that we don't need to get, like, constant effects from his ability. We just need to get a few good turns to do all of this stuff. And we just need consistent card draw, which is exactly what Gravity Snail for, Gravity Bot is for, and the Twilight Oracle. The Lush Lost Trader is in there for great Tantosian retrieval or the Militant retrieval. Yeah, I think this is good. This is really good. Yeah, I felt like there were too many turns in there where I was drawing dead cards. Because of the 2 blacksmiths, because of the 2 weapons, all the pathfinders, but him not having any buffs. It just felt like I was drawing a lot of dead cards in this aggro deck where I was having no momentum to keep up with the Tempest. But it is what it is. Yeah, right now I'm trying to think on my phone. I have topics I want to talk about. I was listening at work. How did my opinions on how they can diversify the meta from a lot of these just generic cards. Talk about the cage cards and utility cards and how to go about making some of those. Items with abilities. What the future of Lightseekers should be looking like. And how to balance attack cards with buff cards. Because everyone knows my strong opinion on that. My very strong opinion on that. Mud Turtle with an Onyx. Dude, how dare you. If he mills my item, we're just dead. If he just mills my item, we're dead. This isn't good. This is not good. Alright, Mud. What do we have? You would have Blinding Beetle, man. You would. That's not good. Okay. I can actually Planetary Alignment him. But with this combination, he has just really good healing. Okay, so I can Lush Lost Trader next turn and get my Tantosian. You're a monster. You're an absolute monster. Just don't mill something good. Please don't mill it. You've got to be kidding me, Mud. You've got to be kidding me here. All right, all right. Just gonna give him the wow. Yeah, I love Onyx to death. He is so much fun. Okay, well, Lunar's on top. He's probably not gonna. I was gonna say he's probably not gonna do anything to get this thing to go off. Yeah, I did. I took the second Tantosian out because Lush Lost Trader would just search for it. And now I don't have a second one. Now I don't have a second one. Because I didn't want to have dead draws. I didn't want to have dead draws. And now I have no gravity to play the alignment. I guess I can now with Ancestral Communion. But against an Onyx, there's too much healing for me to really go aggressive on him and balance back. I mean, a lot of his stuff is going to be defend cards. A lot of his things are going to be defend cards. Alright, that's it. That's it. How? How did Mud get that good? Milled my Tantosian, milled my item. Dude. Dude. How? How on earth? Dude. First my Tantosian, then my item. Onyx is so good. He's so good. I love the guy to death. And he really shuts down these more controls. Dude, oh. That's why you put two in there to begin with. I mean, yeah, they help counter mill. Dude, that was the luckiest stupid thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, Mud. That was great. That was great. Yeah, and you did what you needed to do. But I mean, I feel like the mill matchup, if it keeps getting more consistent, I'll switch back to the 2-2. But if it's not mill, the way I built the deck is going to be a lot more efficient, I feel. It's just I went into Mud Turtle, playing a mill Onyx. And it's, oh, it really wrecks those. It really wrecks combo decks and decks like this that run items that can't really do anything about it. Tempo aggro I feel it might have a little trouble with, but you just have more healing in there to deal with it. But yeah, Onyx is just, oh, it's so good. I love Onyx to death. Two is in there for cases like Crushing Blow or in case this mill. That's true. That's true. This doesn't have a whole lot of item retrieval. I guess I should. Well, I mean, what I could do then is I could just add in some of the Chimchu Infiltrators. I feel like I could add 2 in. Be fine. Yeah, that's actually a better. Getting those infiltrators in is a lot better. Added more healing in because, yeah, I mean, Onyx doesn't do well against aggro because, I mean, if the guy's just aggro and you're trying to mill him out, all he's going to do is just draw attack after attack after attack, and his deck is going to be more efficient damage than you can do milling-wise. But, I mean, Onyx mill, you're going to beat a lot of the control matchups. You're going to beat a lot of these, you know, item-utilizing decks, especially if you get really lucky on your mills. But it does feel more of like an RNG type of thing than an actual more efficient style. Thought about adding Pyroclastic Blast just to be able to recycle my fire action cards into my deck. I mean, you could. All right, well, let's do it, Mud. Let's do it. Well, okay, we're fine now because we pulled this, so we're all good. We're all good. Yeah, no more milling my item, you stinking Mud Turtle. You're a horrible man. That Blinding Beetle is just, it's just rough. I still think Mud wins this matchup. I still do, because just between these alignments, healing is so strong. The healing is so strong in these alignments. Okay. All right. I have nothing but defensive cards in my hand. You've got to be kidding me right now. You got a Creeble. He got a stinking Creeble, man. I mean, the Creeble's the one I have to watch out for. This thing, I can just take the damage, I suppose. Actually, let me do this. Rewind this back a turn. So if he wants to do something, he's got to do it, like, a little off-centered. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he's just drawing cards now. But yeah, the simple fact of the matter is that he has a lot of efficient healing in his 3 alignments that I do not know if I will honestly have what it takes to be able to keep pace with him. You find a place where they have Kindred boosters for $2.50? Dude, that's awesome, man. So he's got 1 Crystallite. Okay. Then he's drawing the other, like, brawlers and all that other stuff. So he's choosing to draw. That's fine. Still 4 cards. Still can't do anything. It's such a defensive hand right now. It's ridiculous. Okay, Blinding Beetle. In that deck, I'm not sure if that deck honestly runs any attack cards outside of Crystal Leeches. Did Mud misclick? Because he could have just put it into play. I think he misclicked. I think Mud Turtle may have misclicked. Stinking Sheltering Cavi, are you for real? Okay, so we got a brawler. Yeah, I'm also feeling that there's way too many defensive cards in this deck now than there are attack cards. We might have to go back and take out like the Blinding Beetles and just put in some Lush Lost Traders or something. Dude. Amazing. And then he's in. Yeah, there's not enough attack damage in this deck to really get there as there was in Tech. I have a lot of healing and a lot of dead cards in my hand. I feel like the Blinding Beetles have to go and we gotta get more attacks in here. Not bad. Yeah, it's just, there's not enough attacks in here to be as aggressive as I want. We don't have a lot of the really good synergies to bring our stuff back. It's just, yeah, I'm getting out of here. There's no way I win this match. There's no way. He's way too control-y for me. I need more aggression, and this deck just does not have it the way it was built. So we need to take out the Blinding Beetles. They feel really bad to take out Blinding Beetles, but I need more attack cards. This deck only has, it feels bad to say it only has 19, but it needs more attack cards. It needs more aggression. We actually take out that. Yeah, good game, bud. And I was like, I wonder if he misclicked. I wonder if you misclicked on that blacksmith, and you did. But yeah, this deck, I had literally a dead hand for like 5 or 6 turns. I had defending, I had pathfinders, I had all this stuff, and I need more attacks. I need more attacks. The deck against you, it wasn't gonna work. There's not enough aggression to make this thing be as potent as I wanted it to be. And I did not have the damage to combat your control that you had. I want to say Wilderness Mystic might just be a good one here. Yeah, I mean, there was no way I was beating you. You had mill and control, and you straight up, you should, with that deck that you added and all that healing, you should just crush any aggro that you come upon. You should just annihilate them. I almost want to take out the Dusk Feeders too. The Dusk Feeders, I don't think I need them. If anything, I can add in. Yeah, let's face it. They need to fix a lot of their old cards. They really do. Actually, two. Maybe I take these out and I Moonlight Burrower. And I get in, Moonlight Oracle, Moonlight Burrowers. I mean, Moonlight Burrower is a legitly good card for aggro. It's a legitly good card for aggro. Because just, especially in this, just being able to look at, like, for Anti-Gravity Snail, for a lot of these other healing cards, just being able to look at where your top card is. Yeah, dude, you had so much healing, there was no way. There was no way I was going to beat you. That's so defensive, dude. Yeah, see, in that case, having a second Tantosian in this does not feel bad. So you could Tantosian into a Moonlight Burrower. Think here with you being solar superior and only having like 5 solar cards, that feels really weird. No, but it is legit mill, and that's why I love Onyx so much. He is probably getting close to being better than Fairpang for me. I love the dude to death. He is so good. And with so many gravity, I'm like as good as Anti-Gravity Bot is, do I really want to run him in this deck? If I just want to, you know, do attack cards. I think I still do just for some card draw. Yeah, like I need more attacks, man. I need more attacks. I think adding the Infiltrators in here will be good to get some of these attacks back. Oracles for card draw. Moonlight Burrower for card draw. Yeah, now we feel more of an aggressive style, which is what we want. Which is what we want. I want to say your combos. Let's try and change up your combos, because I never drew them and felt happy about it, in all honesty. Feels really weird to say, but I never drew them and felt happy that I drew them. Title Shift, I don't think we need. I know we don't have a lot of Creebles, but just 7 damage out of combo is okay. Do we have any Creebles? I don't think we do. We don't have a single Creeble. Okay, we're fine. And Enlightenment. Like, I should be winning with my action cards. Maybe we just take... Maybe we do add Planetary Alignment. It is good, there's 12 damage. But I think Enlightenment and Sunstrike are good for card draw. Because you have a lot of gravity in here. Don't use Enlightenment? Why? It's 4 card draw. I mean, I'm not really using it to get the effect. I'm using it as a combo that can pay for a lot of the other ones really easily, and is just draw 4 cards. Your action cards should be winning you the game. Your combos should be almost paying for one another. The only one that doesn't is Planetary Alignment. So that's why I'm adding Enlightenment in, if only to pay for Sunstrike. Because Title Shift didn't pay for Sunstrike. So I'm putting Enlightenment in there over Title Shift so that it pays for Sunstrike, pays for Planetary Alignment easier. Because a lot of your Solar and Gravity cards, you're going to just want to be playing. Like Anti-Gravity Snail, Astral Priest, all this stuff you're going to want to be playing. The Moonlight Burrowers and Twilight Oracles are the ones you hold in your hand. So holding those and having a combo to pay for Planetary Alignment, I feel is a little better. Yeah. Because, I mean, if you are going a more aggressive style and you find yourself needing to heal over drawing another card, then you're not winning the aggro matchup. You're pushing the game more into the mid-range, I feel. And thus, you just want to get damage and damage and damage in. And I feel like Chimchar Infiltrator into this gets your fire cards back, is a really good card for this deck. Anti-Gravity Bot being the only buff that just lets you draw cards, I feel is really strong. Otherwise, there's no buffs in here. It's just all attack cards in action. Because as we found out, buffless aggro is just, it makes me upset. It makes me upset, but it's efficient and it works. But yeah, I think this one will do... I think this one will be fine. Debating whether you should put a Crushing Charger in Onyx. Mud, I didn't put one in Onyx simply because of the fact that a lot of the cards that Onyx runs discards cards from their hand and from their deck, which means that there's not a whole lot of times, unless they're playing a more stall control-y type of deck, that they have a large hand. You can try putting 1 in there and seeing how it works. If anything, it'll be a card to discard to Greedy Gemruff in some like bad matchups. But I didn't find it useful when I was playing Onyx the entire time I did, because their hand was never that slow or small enough. Going against Magrock. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, we got a Pathfinder. It would be good if you use Crystallizers with it. Yeah. We got a Tome. Are we just playing Restoring Echoes Magrock? Is that what we're playing? In silver? Also, guys, in my opinion, Tome needs to be changed. Tome needs to be changed. I don't care what anyone says. Tome needs to be changed. Alright, we got our Flame Claws. Perfect. There's a Tentacle, which no one is surprised about. Use Tome to hit me for 2. Inferno's not bad. Mind you, we just heal most of it back up with Tome. So we'll put that out. No, because I want a Lunar on top. H-Man, the Man 3. Dude, be careful out there. He's a tough one. He's a tough cookie. Actually doing this, or no, we could just Flame Bat into Burrower. Seems fine. Into Pathfinder. And still feel good. You could always try to take out a really core card. You could just do that. You know what? You are absolutely right, Shibes. He could. He could just do that. Alright. I think we Inferno. Yeah, I think we Inferno, and then next turn, Flame Bat into Chim Chim Militant for 12 damage. A fun play is to Sunstrike to a Mountain card for extra damage. That, yeah, it does sound like a lot of fun, actually. Which I can do next turn. I can Sunstrike into Flame Bat on top of the Inferno. Okay. Still gonna feel bad. But his one Mountain Fort is just gone. It's just gone. And I do have Flame Bat and a Militant next turn. So unless he puts like another... Okay, that's not going to help him. So that'll go away. Flame Bat and a Militant. There we go. Yeah, this felt a lot smoother. Getting those Moonlight Burrowers to draw the cards. The combo for the combo payment to keep my action cards in my hand. That felt a lot more aggressive style, which is what I really wanted it to do. I found myself having a lot more healing cards, a lot more stuff like that. And just adding in all those attack cards really helped push this thing to the next level. So, I think that's awesome to see how that was able to be done. So I think this is my version of the Crossfire. This is my version of the Crossfire. I'll go ahead and I'll... For anyone that would like to see it, or copy it into their game. But yeah, with the Infiltrators, they'll help you get back the Flame Claws. With Moonlight Burrowers and Twilight Oracles, you have your Lunar cards to draw you in specific situations. And it really helps the game run a lot smoother for your consistent aggro. I think this was a solid deck. Solid deck design. Wrangler has a request. Shibes, have a good one. Have a good one. Also, Shibes, that deck is illegal until the 28th because you can't use Uprising cards physically until the 28th. Alright, I think that's easy to do. If anyone uses a Starseer Tundra deck, and they modify it or use other thing outside of fire, let Wrangler know. Because this hero looks like a lot of fun. It really does. Thunder Tundra. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Make it aggro, nature, and astral. Could be interesting, yeah. Now that nature's got quite a few attack cards to its name. Is this my Onyx? I'm trying to think. Yeah, this was my Tempo Onyx. This literally has nothing to do with mill. It's got consistent attack and damage. This one doesn't mill at all, which probably isn't good for Onyx, but I built it nonetheless. Dude, let me see if Nature Tundra is viable. Do it to it, man. Do it to it. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break for editing purposes, so don't go anywhere.